Hi. I want to talk about the benefits that I have experienced on Carnivore after just 1 month because there are many. That tells me a lot because on other diets, how long do you have to wait to see results? Forever. The first few days, one of the benefits I have to mention is that you stop thinking about food all the time and all day long. You know, when you have never felt satiated before, which you may not have if you're not on the carnivore diet, my goodness, I didn't know that I could feel like this. I've always been that girl who's always dizzy and needing to snack on something because my blood sugar was always so temperamental. If I wake up and I don't eat within the first hour, I get dizzy. Well, at least that's the old me. That has already changed. If I went like 3 or 4 hours without eating, I would need to nibble on something. And of course, the decisions I was making in those nibbles and snacks were not even the best decisions. Although I was living a very supposedly healthy life, I would go for nuts, carrots, something like that. Maybe chia seed pudding. Things I thought were good for me. Now I know better. And I also know that when you snack throughout the day, you are spiking insulin all day long because you keep ingesting, and that leads to metabolic diseases like diabetes, cancer, and so many others that I do not know. But what I do know is I feel better already. I've also learned, and have to mention this because it is the thing I'm most passionate about. Once you balance your blood sugar, that is like a precursor for the balancing of your hormones. And as a woman, the balancing of my hormones has been a lifelong battle. So I think I'm on the right track. I know I am. It's just a matter of time until I am my absolute best self, but I already feel so good. So yes, the feeling of satiation. Is that a word? To feel satiated. Okay, so in the morning or whenever you decide to have your carnivore meal or meals, you're gonna eat this high-fat, nourishing, completely something deeper than nourishment. You feel whole after eating a carnivore meal. You eat and you get full. And I thought I was getting full in the past because you get to a point of, oh, I don't want any more food. But this is a different kind of I've had enough, thank you. It's a I've had enough, thank you. My cells are charged. I can tackle whatever happens today, whether that's physical strenuous exercise or physical strenuous circumstances, whether that's like stress, work stress or life stress. You feel ready to conquer that. And then you feel ready to conquer the day in terms of how long the day is. You know that you're so full right now that this will sustain you for the next 8 hours or more. I've never ever felt like that. When you eat now, if you're not a carnivore, you'll eat and you'll be full for the next 2 or 3 hours until you want a snack to top up before you have your next meal. That doesn't happen. And I've never, ever been like that. As I said, I've always had blood sugar issues. And now here I am. It's like the end of the day. The last time I ate, it was 10 in the morning. I'm buzzing. I'm able to record. I could record all night. But I'm just not feeling tired and fatigued. Which brings me on to number 3. You don't feel tired. If you sleep, which you will, sleep very well. If you have your 6 to 8 hours, however many you need and you wake up feeling refreshed, which is another thing I didn't even know that I had not experienced. I wake up and I am feeling well rested. And I cannot say I've ever felt like that before. In addition, just a few months ago, I was getting my 8 to 9 hours of sleep, but I would still wake up feeling like I could do with another hour. I would never ever wake up before the alarm. And even when it goes, it's just the worst. It was the worst. Now I'm awake before the alarm. I'm so like excited to start the day and I want to get out of bed. And I've never, ever, ever, ever felt like this. I've never been a morning person, but now I feel like I qualify and I'm about to enter the 5 a.m. club. I am so energized. And it's not like a superficial energized where I'm like, oh yeah, I'm in a good mood. I feel like doing something. Like, I feel energized. I can feel my cells are like dancing. Honestly, I'm not lying. I feel that energized. And yeah, it's because I'm now fat adapted and I'm no longer running on carbohydrates and glucose for energy. I'm running on ketones, which is like the purest and the best form of energy. Another thing is that before starting, I needed to take a nap every single day. And that's really embarrassing because I'm not sickly, I'm not elderly. There is absolutely no reason why I needed to take those naps. And now I don't need a nap at all. Sleep doesn't come to my mind. Even in the night, when it's time to go to sleep, I am so like, I'm still here, buzzing, and I don't want to go to sleep. It's crazy. And this is me who used to sleep like earliest out of all the people I know. I am always down to sleep. That makes me sound so lazy. I was not that level, right? But what I'm saying is, I wasn't one of those FOMO people. I was cool with going to sleep at 9 or 10. And then now, 9 and 10 will come and I'm still, what's next? What do we? And then I look at the time and I'm like, no, this is bedtime. And I have to force myself to get ready for bed. Like a child. You remember how much energy you had like a child when you were a child, where you didn't want to go to sleep because you have so much energy, you have so much positivity, and you feel so happy and you don't want to miss out on anything, whether that's on TV or whether that's spending time with the people that you're with in the house. You just wanted to stay awake. Which brings me on to benefit number 4. Your freaking mood is improved so much. Why am I laughing? Why am I so happy? Why am I so giddy? Why am I like up here? It's the freaking diet. Not that I was a sad person before, but I definitely have a new, more positive outlook on life because of food. That is crazy. Wow. That is freaky because it makes me think of like people who are sad, depressed, people who are angry, people who are unkind. Is the answer to their behavior, is it linked to their food? Probably. Anyway, I hope these videos reach far and wide because, well, they will reach far and wide. Nothing will stop it because this is the key to healing humanity. Anyway, out of this seriousness and somberness, what is the next benefit? Oh, nails. Some will see this as a negative, but your nails will grow faster than you've ever seen. I cut them today. They are below my skin. I'm telling you, in 3 days, I'm gonna look at them and be like, seriously? It's so irritating, but it's an amazing sign that things are working and that, you know, that things are coming together, even on this level, which is amazing. And that makes me excited about how quickly my hair is growing. And yours will as well. Another benefit is that I don't have heart palpitations anymore. I used to have heart palpitations. I do not know why. Different naturopaths have told me different reasons, but those are gone. Like they were gone on day 2, which is really impressive. What else? What else is a benefit? Brain fog. What brain fog? My brain is working. My head is clear. Absolutely, totally clear. And it's going to become even more clear, I can tell. But I just feel like neurons are creating new pathways like every moment of every day now. And I've never felt like that before. The first time you eat fat, there's nothing like that day. You will feel it. You will feel like everything coming alive and you like waking up. Honestly. Another benefit is your sleep quality. What was I doing all these years? I thought I was sleeping in the night. No, now I am sleeping. I used to take magnesium glycinate to help me to sleep deeper, and I raved and raved and raved about how great my sleep now is. But now, I promise you, I am going into those dimensions deeply. First of all, the sleep is deeper. It is so deep. Secondly, I do not wake up to use the loo 1,000 times a night anymore. I don't wake up at all. The next time my eyes open is in the morning. I don't know when last that happened. It even freaks me out every morning because I'm like, it's morning. It's not 3. It's not 2. It's not 4. It's basically time to get up. Me. Amazing. I think that's like the best benefit because your sleep is like the foundation of your health. And once your sleep is good, wow, everything gets amazing. Another benefit I have to mention is grocery shopping becomes so easy. You know where you're going, you know there's nothing else to get, you know that everything else you literally don't need, it has no purpose. All the stuff in boxes, all the stuff in packets, the fruit and veg aisle, you don't need it. You can have it, but you don't need it. It will reduce your grocery bill. It'll reduce the frequency that you need to go to the shops. Everything. Oh, cleaning your home is so much easier because there's less mess. There's no chopped up veggies flying everywhere. Everything is just so much easier. Cleaning, cooking, living. Everything is easier. Everything. I can't stress it enough. Everything. I mean, even the mental load is gone because you don't have to think about, oh, what kind of this am I making today? What am I gonna do with this? Oh, I need to defrost that. Oh, is this still fine? Is this ripe enough? Is this fresh enough? All that goes out the window because you don't have to deal with veggies. You don't have to deal with canned food. You don't have to think of all these different things to eat. Once you simplify your diet to the meat, the eggs, once you do BBE, you don't feel the need for food variety because now you're eating for nourishment and to feel satiated. You're not eating for entertainment and for a treat, and it's not an emotional event. Another benefit is that you will have easier menstrual cycles. Easier in terms of the pain, the length, the whole experience will just become easier. For me, with PCOS and endo symptoms, this cycle after just 4 weeks was so different. I didn't take painkillers, and usually I do, which is huge for me because after a whole lifetime of pain, I didn't need to take painkillers. So imagine what it can do for you. You're going to lose weight, which is one of the biggest motivators why people start this diet. So yes, you will lose inches. You will lose everything that should not be on your body, and it will happen quickly. Unlike any other eating plan you may have followed before, this eating plan will show you very quickly that it's working. One more thing, I used to have cracking joints and bones. I would hear them. Once I got to that level of hearing them, I was like, something is wrong. Imagine hearing your own bones cracking, like when you just make a movement like that. Not just like, like that normal, not normal, but more common sound. I mean like an Aero chocolate with the bubbles. It was like that. That's what I felt like my bones were like. At my age, no ways, man. All of those symptoms are gone. I feel very lubricated in my joints, and I've never felt lubricated in my joints before. They are silent now. Nothing is making any unnecessary noises. Oh my gosh. My light was falling. It didn't fall, but I gotta go now. I will update you as the months go by, I promise.